Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning on some sides of the country. It is currently 6:12 on the East Coast. Today, I'm going to be talking about the reason why bad things happen is because you do not go back to being humble. Um, so when it comes to this, you will have a blessing. Okay, you will have a blessing that comes your way when you give to somebody else. When you give to another person, your blessing will come. This is what happens every single time you give to a person. Your blessing is always going to come. It will always come, no matter how you give to somebody, your blessing is going to come. But it's the moment that if you receive another assignment to where you're supposed to do something out of the free will that you have as a person, if you do not do that thing, you will not be blessed. So if you're in a particular opportunity, if you have a particular opportunity and you are able to bless somebody, whether that be somebody on the street, whether that be a person, maybe a family member, maybe a close friend, and you receive a word, something comes to your mind that opens up your thinking and says give, or there's some kind of sentimental, spiritual, emotional understanding that you have in that moment that enlightens you to see and understand that you have an assignment. If you do not do that assignment, you will not be blessed. You will not be blessed. If you do not do the assignment that you have, when your spiritual lenses open up, you will not be blessed. It's very important that you go back to being humble. So all that means to go is to go back and be humble. That's what that means. When you realize, when your spiritual lenses open up and you realize that there's an opportunity that you need to bless somebody in that moment, it is for you to humble yourself and bless that person. The way bad things happen are solely based off what we put out in the earth. The things that we put out in the earth are potentially hazardous, things that can either be detrimental to our health or they can be very positive to our well-being. Essentially, the most important thing is to keep walking in positivity. Every single day, just walk, 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 walk. Give a bit of yourself to somebody else. Open a door for somebody. Let go of pride. Pride is the most detrimental thing to a human being's soul being. Pride. Pride can have you can be on top of the world. You can have everything you would like. Everything. You can have everything you would like. But because of your pride, you will lose everything in the snap of a finger. In the snap of a finger. So to be humble is very important in every single facet of life. You come across other people, you meet people that are humble. You see that it's something different about them. You understand that they are walking in a different light. Those people are walking in that light because they make a submission and and a commitment to being righteous every single day, no matter the cost. They make that commitment. They tell themselves this is the right way to live life, and that's righteously. Respect is very important. A person is not lower than you because they do not have. A person is not better than you because they do have. Each individual person has a sole purpose in this world to walk in a different light. But if you don't humble yourself before those people, you will not understand the assignment that you're presented. Whether that be to walk with those people, to help those people, to minister to those people, to open up your lenses and help those people. It's very important to humble yourself. Very important. A verse that comes to mind is, "Blessed is he that hungers and thirsts for righteousness, for he will be filled." Or blessed is they who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. This is Matthew 5:6. So this talks about a repetitiveness to continue to keep walking in righteousness, to humble yourself, to look at your flesh, because it's a spiritual and a flesh battle. It's spiritual versus the flesh. But when you start walking in your spiritualness and everything that God has for you, you realize the greatness, the goodness, the powerful blessings, the way you can help people, the way you feel changes. You have joy. Joy comes, unspeakable joy. People might wonder and look at you, why is this lady so happy? We can't understand it. Nobody is meant to understand a person completely. You won't do it. You will not understand another person completely. You never will. Because everybody has a different assignment. We understand stuff solely based off what people tell us. So we depict something from the surface. And that a lot of times helps people understand what an individual is and who they are, based off what they have and what they acquire and but that is a low mentality to have. You have to open up your spiritual lenses. This is why it's very important on your own time to be working on yourself. Because when you're working on yourself, when you begin to start loving yourself, you can be humble in front of people. It's not about you anymore. You open up your arms to those around you. You help them succeed and be blessed. This is one of the biggest purposes in life. And it comes to you once you develop that self-love and understanding and humbleness. So make sure to be humble and keep being humble and watch how you will be blessed. When you receive a blessing, bless somebody else. Keep doing that day by day, walking in that, and the rest of your life will change forever.